What's so special about Northwest Austin? Well, good schools, scenic hill country views, and it's a little bit less expensive than West Austin. So I'm going to show you 3 different price points today, a house in the 600,000s, the 800,000s, and the millions, to show you what you can get for the different price points in this area of town. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Nicole Cooper, and my team and I get calls and emails from people just like you needing help moving in and around Austin, Texas and their Gulf communities, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move today, tomorrow, or somewhere in between, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Now let's get started on Northwest Austin. First of all, where is it? We're talking about the area west of Highway 360 and west or south of Highway 183, the pocket out there. Great Hills Golf Community is kind of right in the middle of it, and the area we're talking about kind of crosses 2 school boundaries. Half of it goes into Westwood High and half of it goes into Anderson High, both of which are considered very good schools in the area. The main differentiators of price point in this part of town, other than proximity to Austin, because anything that's closer to Austin is more expensive in general, are the views and how much it's been updated. So this first house we're going to see has been completely updated, but it doesn't have a view, so it's the lowest price on our list today. So let's go check that out. Okay, so our first home here is the farthest from town and it doesn't have a view. So that's going to be our lowest price point of the day at $655,000. This one was built in 1981, and you can see as we look down the street how the trees are nice and mature because this neighborhood is from the 80s. But at $655,000, it puts it at $317 a square foot. It's a 3-2 and it's 2,064 square feet. It's on 0.2 acres, but it has been completely updated on the inside. So if you come just a little bit further from town, we're actually in Barrington Oaks, then you can get a completely updated and modern looking house on the inside for $655,000. Now this one here, we are in the northern section of this part of town, so this feeds into the Round Rock ISD, which is Westwood High School. And I'll go over those comparisons between Westwood and Anderson here in a minute. For the school comparison, we have Anderson High and Westwood High. Westwood High is the northern portion of what we're talking about today, and Westwood actually feeds into the Round Rock ISD. Anderson High is on the southern portion, and it feeds into the Austin ISD. As far as their ratings on texasschools.gov, Westwood is a little higher with 93 out of 100, Anderson getting 90 out of 100. Westwood is also the bigger school with an enrollment of 2,777. Anderson coming in at 2,229. However, at students per teacher, Westwood has less. So Westwood is coming in around 16 students per teacher, and Anderson is coming around 17 students per teacher. So if you go on texasschools.gov, you can see all these grades and their accolades and go into more detail on which school might be best for you. Keep in mind, the closer you are to Austin, the more expensive the properties are. So by and large, the properties are going to be more expensive in Anderson High. We're heading to our second property in the next price bracket up. It's $829,000. But as you can see behind me, we are starting to get in much better or bigger hill country here. This property actually backs to the golf course at Great Hills. So not only are they in this hill country section, or more hills I should say, they also front the golf course, and that usually brings a premium as well. So this home here, situated up on this great hill, is $829,900. That puts it at $310 a square foot. It was built in 1993 and it has not been updated yet. So it has the original wallpaper and their original countertops. It's 2,671 square feet though, so quite a big house, a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 0.17 acres on the golf course. Now this one is so close to the boundary of schools between Westwood and Anderson, you actually get to choose which high school you'd prefer to go to, or which ISD you want to be a part of, as we're right on the boundary of Round Rock and Austin ISD. But as you can see, these hills and the views and the big, beautiful trees in this area are what add to the value, even though the home on the inside has not been updated at all since it was built. So we stopped by the Great Hills Country Club just to show you around. Back over here we have the clubhouse and dining room, pro shop, relatively new. Back behind this wall we've got the tennis, and then back over here we have the swimming pool. Got 18 holes of golf out here, a fitness center, driving range. Keep in mind they are thinking about closing the course down for a little while to remodel. The vote hasn't been finalized yet. So if you're thinking about joining Great Hills, you want to make sure that it's not going to be closed for the first year you join, or better yet, they have gotten really close to capacity. Maybe you want to get on the waiting list now so that when it reopens, you'll be a member and ready to go when it starts up again. In the center of the Northwest community, we have the Great Hills Park. It's not too far from the Great Hills golf community, and it is 80 acres of winding trails. We've got a playscape over here, some picnic tables, and a pavilion. So a great little escape to nature in the middle of these neighborhoods. We're on our final property today, the third one and most expensive one. But as you can look down this tree-lined, beautiful street, you can see a little bit of the hill country, and then look in the back here at this house, how much view there is back there. We just came from the Great Hills Park, and this actually fronts the Great Hills Park, or should I say overlooks that Great Hills Park in the back. So no rear neighbors and an absolutely stunning view. So this home here is the highest on our price point today. It's $1,200,000, putting it at $462 a square foot. It was built in 1989. This one has all the things. It's been updated, it has a pool, and it has that beautiful view overlooking the trails. It is a 3-3, almost 2,600 square feet, and it's on a quarter of an acre lot. So this one has everything going for it. It's why it puts it at the top end of the price range for this part of town. And this one is in the Austin ISD fully, which feeds into Anderson High School. So those are our three price points of homes today, so you can get a comparison. In general, the closer to Austin, the more expensive. The further from town, you can get a little bit more house for your money. In addition, the more views and updates they have, like this one, the more value you can command for your home, a higher price tag. So I hope you've enjoyed these three comparisons as we've gone around the Northwest Austin area. One of the great things about living in the Northwest Austin area, in addition to what we've already talked about today with the schools and the scenery and the Great Hills golf community right in the middle of it, is it's bordered by 183. So as it's so quiet out here today and you can hear the birds chirping in the background, we're not too far away from like a shopping corridor on Highway 183. Out there on the edge of this community, we have all the restaurants, all of the shopping. We even have the Arboretum Mall, and I'm going to take you over there in a minute and show you that. But you're never too far from anything when you're in this part of town. As well, the commute to downtown is only about 15 minutes without traffic, of course. So it's super convenient for all things Austin, and you can get a little bit more bang for your buck and value out here than in Central Austin or West Austin. So we're finishing up right in the heart of the Arboretum area shopping. So right here we have clothes stores, we have restaurants, we have Sephora makeup, we've got Trader Joe's grocery and Taylor's, Starbucks, to name a few. Right across the street is the actual Arboretum, home to the Renaissance Hotel that's been here for decades, home to many weddings. In the Arboretum across the street, there are restaurants, there's a movie theater, little boutique stores all throughout. And then across the street over here, we have yet another shopping area with more restaurants, P.F. Chang's, Modern Market. We have the Pottery Barn and West Elm. Everything you can think of in Northwest Austin is here for your shopping needs, that's for sure. So thanks for sticking around today. Northwest Austin, shopping, schools, three price points, hill country views. It's the hill country vibe, closest to town with the best prices, better than West Austin. So if something in this neighborhood resonates with you and you want to see something in person, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We're always available to help you find the perfect home that matches your lifestyle. Until next time, I hope to see you around town.